Hello there and welcome to another video. In this video I wanted to talk about the fact that a lot of people, they say that when they look back at their lives they have barely any memories. And I've been thinking a lot about this, maybe not recently but over the years I've been sort of thinking a lot about the concept, and I've come up with sort of at least my take on it, and that is that if you don't sort of go out of your way at least a bit to create memories for yourself by doing things that are outside of your norm, outside of your sort of routine, that will make it so that you don't really often create new memories, because our minds are really advanced, and they have a filter because they don't want to, remember everything that happens in your life. And one of the things that exists in your mind is that there's a filter that filters out the things that are too mundane, the things that are too routine. So if something is too routine and it's too often enough, it gets filtered out because the mind doesn't see any value in remembering that shit. It's like, why would you remember every time you drive to the work or school or whatever you do, your hobby, every time you go to the toilet, why would you remember that? There's nothing of value there. Unless something happens that is out of the norm. Like, for example, if you're driving to your work and you almost hit a deer, or you are on the toilet and there's blood in your stool, that could be something that's, out of the norm. So that goes past the filter you have in your mind, and suddenly your mind creates a memory out of it. I think that one of the problems that people have in general is that when they get into a routine, it makes it so that they get stuck in their routine, so they don't go out of their way to create new memories. They don't do new experiences, so that the few times that they do have these things that create memories for them, it's the typical stuff of finishing school, getting a job, getting married, getting divorced, having children, someone dies in your family, or friend dies, stuff like that. The sort of rare but not super rare things. They're the things that pretty much everyone experiences at some point. Those are often the memories that people have, but quite often there's not that many other memories. There might be sporadic things where you are in your routine, but something out of the ordinary happens. Like, for example, you're on your way to work and there's a kitty cat that's on the road, and you stop and pick it up, and now you have a kitty cat at your home because the cat distribution system decided to interrupt your routine. Yeah, my concept and idea, I don't know if others have created it, but it's that you should create memory anchors. And the idea is that by going at least a bit out of your way, you can make sure to help boost this process of creating memories. Because you have to at least go a bit out of your way to create memories. Otherwise, if you don't, then the filter will just filter out the memories and you won't have any. And that's why I call it memory anchors, because it sort of anchors your timeline. So when you look back at your timeline, like look back at your life, you have a lot more to actually remember. So it's not really that hard to do, and the important thing is that it doesn't have to be something that breaks your routine. That's very important to remember, that it doesn't have to be an all or nothing venture. Just make sure that you go far out enough from your routine that it goes through the filter that you have in your mind. It could just be like if you're going to work, like go to work with a in a different route with a different vehicle. You know, take some. Maybe you drive with a friend or something to your work, or just if you're gonna go out and eat, like go and eat in some other place. Go meet other people. Try a new hobby. Make short trips. Like read a new book. Try out a movie that you've never seen before. It's those things that by doing these small little things, you can create new memories, and not just new memories, but you help populate your timeline with these little memory anchors, so that when you look back at your life and you think about all of the things you've done, all of the stuff you experienced, there will be a lot more stuff you experienced, a lot more things you've done because you didn't let the filter in your mind filter out all that shit. See, I just want to encourage people to try new things, because not only will it enrich your life with experiences, it will also make it so that you have more memories. But yeah, I feel like I'm sort of repeating myself a bit now. I don't know if I said it, but yeah, this is my filter system. So it's quite funny how I'm talking about filters and stuff. So this is how I sort and filter the things that are for my quarries. So right now I have 6 quarries that are running, and you can see that it's really spitting out all of these resources. A lot of sand, a lot of dirt, and some coal, some cobble, or a lot of cobble. But yeah, I just want to stop there before I continue to ramble on in circles. So yeah, thanks for watching and take care of yourselves. And until next time, have a good one.